Hey everyone, I know I've been gone for a while, almost 2 months, and I owe you guys a bit of an explanation. Short version, I was hospitalized for about 2 weeks. My kidney became inflamed, and my body started retaining an unhealthy amount of fluid. I was basically turning into a human water balloon. So it was a little serious, unexpected, and kind of scary because, I looked really fat. No, that's not the reason it was scary, but I'm good now for the time being. I'm recovering, I'm being monitored, and I'm doing what I need to do to stay healthy. But during that time, content just wasn't possible. My focus had to be on getting better. And of course, my January was packed with a bunch of crap. So, in general, you can kind of notice I don't have my glasses on, right? Well, I don't need them anymore. I had gotten LASIK eye surgery, so that way I don't have to worry about glasses anymore, at least for the next 20, 40 years, give or take, which is going to be nice. I probably would have paid the same amount for the LASIK for my glasses at least 3 or 4 more times going throughout my life. I know I went quiet on you guys, and that's on me. Normally, I like to make a post or talk about it on YouTube doing one of these kinds of videos. But I didn't want to jump online half explaining things or making excuses for you guys while I didn't even know what was going on yet myself. And come to find out, I have lupus nephritis in my kidney. So that's fun. So I'm already on like 7, if not anywhere from 7 to 10 different medications at this point. So fun stuff. That time off forced me to slow down and really just think about what I want to do long term. I had a real self to self moment and kind of dig deep, because I feel like a lot of my content has been a little bit monotone, at least from what I've been told by you guys. And that's not what I wanted at all. I want to connect with you guys and do the things that I need to. That's why you're getting to see me right now. This is Oddly Evan. Speaking of, cool stuff. But I realized that during that time, I really wanted to get into something more tech focused. I've always loved building computers and messing around with technology in general, right? Whether that's through programming, building computers, or cybersecurity, which is probably half the reason why I got into this. Is why I love editing and, recording videos, because it uses this technology, it uses software that I, at the time, was never really familiar with, and now I kind of am. Right. So right now, a lot of my energy outside of recovery and getting myself back on track, because I've been unable to work out during that time too, which has really made me a little upset. But outside of that is going into learning and building my skills in that space. So an example is that I'm going to be right now I'm learning Roblox Lua, and I'm going to try to make my own Roblox games. So that's going to be really fun. I can't wait for that. I play Roblox all the time with my family, my wife, my brothers, my friends. It's just something that really connects everybody. I know there's been a lot of stuff on Roblox recently that has not been, we'll say cash money, right? But the development side of it is still really, really good. And I really want to test out what I can do. So that way eventually I can make my own games and maybe even, be able to program things for future companies, like if I work in cybersecurity, for an example. But that is something I'm taking seriously, and it is important to me. It's something that I've realized that I really wanted to do, and I never really did because I couldn't do it. I never really put my mind to it and actually said, hey, you're gonna go fucking do that thing. So that said, I'm not quitting content in any way, shape, or form. Right? I'm still going to be making videos when I can, just not forcing it, especially because, I'm also a little bit burned out from all the content I have created. But I already have a video that I've been working on since the last one that's already in the works. And it's been in progress since my last upload. So we'll see when I can get the motivation to do that. I'm going to do it anyways. Like, I'm going to get it going and then try to get the motivation. But, that is a little bit harder said, or a little easier said than done. But this channel still, matters to me. I just want to do things the right way, healthy, sustainable, and just honest with you guys. Thank you to everyone who stuck around, checked in, or was patient with me. I appreciate you more than you know. I'm back and just moving forward a little smarter than before, Hopefully this time I don't become a human water balloon, or, you know, don't have my eyeballs for a little bit. But with that, without further ado, thank you guys for watching this video, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you later. Peace.